How birds got their colors. Little Raji's granny has come to stay with Raji. After dinner, Granny tucked little Raji into bed and patted her to sleep. Will you tell me a story, Grandma? She asked. Grandma began. Once there lived a smart king. I know that story. Tell me another one, she said. Granny thought for a while and started once again. This is a story my grandma told me, a story of birds in a faraway land. Raji was wide awake now. Did you know all the birds were once white? Granny said. They were as white as snow. One day, a fairy princess came to the land. She sat on her throne under the banyan tree. Happy with the peaceful land, she decided to give the birds a gift. She told the birds that she would paint each of them in a color of their choice. The birds were excited. A color of our choice? They squawked. Oh, thank you, sweet princess. The fairy princess told all of them to meet her under the banyan tree at 10 o'clock the next morning. That night, the forests were noisy with the sound of birds chirping. The next morning, all the birds met under the banyan tree. They waited by their empty throne. Some were perched on the branches, some were hopping on the ground, and some were sitting in tiny hollows in the trees. Soon came the fairy princess with her magic wand. She said, Good morning, birds. Now let us begin. First came the canary. What color do you think she chose? Granny asked. Yellow, little Raji whispered, her eyes closing sleepily. Yes. When the fairy princess changed her from white to yellow, the canary lifted her wings and danced. The little Mina chose brown. With a wave of the wand, she became brown, and the little Mina sang a song. The parrot chose green, and the dove chose grey. The baby raven chose black, and soon he was the color of charcoal. When the princess was ready to leave, who do you think came to her in a hurry? The ostrich? The hen? No, the peacock. He saw the colorful birds and he squawked in shock. Each of his friends looked different. You are late. I have to go. I cannot help you, said the fairy in a hurry. The peacock was upset and sorry. Oh, please, please, my dear fairy, the peacock begged. Before he could choose a color, she twirled her wand and gave him splashes of different colors all over his body. But when he saw his reflection, he stopped. I look beautiful, he said proudly. And that's how all the birds got their colors. Raji was asleep. Grandma tiptoed out of the room when she heard a whisper. Thank you, Granny. Hope you all like the story. Comment yes for more bedtime stories.